I have learned some new words from the tenacity or audacity. So
Tennis.
yeah,
Yeah, please tell me.
to fight with them, other to compete with them. One must have a audacity or the tenacity. So this is the one word I have learned, and the reciprocate. So
Reciprocate.
reciprocate. Neighbors must be reciprocate in natures. So they reciprocate. Yeah, the reciprocate means so we must be in the nature of giving and taking. Yeah, because each of them must be
Give
giving
and
and the
take.
taking.
Yeah,
Yeah, giving and
reciprocating
take.
means give and take.
Yeah, yeah, reciprocal.
How can we make a sentence? How can we make a sentence?
Yeah,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, madam. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. What about you? Where you are from?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking. So, first of all, thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, tell me, how did you know about me?
One day I have seen you. I have seen your video. So when you were having a conversation with Mr. Ram,
Mr. Ram.
yeah,
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah, I
Ram
had a
Ramchandran. Yeah, I got a conversation. After that, I have seen your name. Thereafter, I searched in the Skype and that I sent a request you to have a conversation. So
okay.
yeah, yeah, luckily that's what me.
Thank you so much for reaching me out.
Yeah,
Okay, so tell me something about you so that we can start our conversation.
sure, madam. Yeah, myself Pullarity Karnati. I'm from Hyderabad, so which is located in Telangana in India. So I have completed my post graduation in chemistry. Thereafter, I have done my MBA in pharmaceutical sciences, and thereafter I did my master of intellectual properties and laws. And and currently I'm passing my PhD in chemistry, and also working in pharmaceutical industry as a assistant general manager. And yeah, assistant where I'm taking care of that so many quality related matters with respect to the patient safety. Yeah, this is about my educational qualification and the professional life. So I'm married. I'm blessed with one kid who is studying the third class, and my wife is also working in IT industry. And this is about simply about my education and professional and my family details.
Do you read?
Okay. Yeah, actually, my busy schedule won't allow to read because I have a lot of bunch of books and publications and regulations are left me to read and complete it, and so many research papers I need to do. So actually, my entire life yeah, my entire life would always to confine to get into those works only. So that's the reason. That is the reasons I don't extend my priority to the other area because as I already told you now, I'm in a research oriented field. So so most of the time I messed with those work only. So I cannot come out from that. But okay, I'm enjoying with that also. And and for that purpose only, I'm trying to enhance my English communication skill. Of course, I started my English communication skills almost 5 years back, but I never tried. But I never take a. But I never went to that any institute to learn the English. I'm just learning the myself only because I have done my three masters, and also I'm passing my PhD. All those are in the English only. So with that one only, I have increased my English communication. So, but basically, I completed from first class to the up to graduation. I have completed my entire education in Telugu medium only, where I didn't get to the much opportunity that the much focusing on to speak in English. Of course, in fact, I'm a dump in English at that time. But when I switched out my education to the English medium, because I don't have any I don't have any chance to study in my Telugu medium in my mother tongue. So that's why it's become a necessity. So it's become a necessity to speak in English to understand the English. So from that point of the time, I'm speaking that. But when I joined in a pharmaceutical industries, which is really required the English language for me because where I have to write and
In
where I
every
have to
field.
yeah where I have to
English is must.
write. Sorry.
English is must in every field. Without English, we cannot
Yeah.
survive in any field.
Yes. Yes. You know that I have to read and write. So I have to write. I have to frame the lot of procedures and process and the bunch of the papers I have to write. I have to write it. So therefore, English become one of the integral part in my professional life. So I try to focus on that. So in that journey, I think recently, just 15 days back, I found this is also one of the way to get into interact with all the people. So who are interested in certain YouTube to have a conversation. So I'm in the process of to finding the like-minded people so that I can explore more things and my English language can get corrected by that expertise like you. So it can be so I can be speak the English without any errors and make me master in English. So that's the my aspiration. Uh, that is the, my aspirations, and yeah, my objective is very clear.
Yes, that is important also. If we have our why clear, so we will reach, we will do anything. If we have clear why we
Yeah.
want to do this, why we want to learn this language, so we will stay consistent all the time.
Yeah. Objective must be clear. Once the objective is clear, our our aim must be penetrated to the objective or the goal. So
Hmm.
that's the
And
reason.
you are the
Because
very big example because you have learned this language by your own. You haven't spent any money,
no,
and
I'm not at spend any money. I didn't
you are
spend
the
that any money
example
as
of
of now.
you can
Uh,
learn. Anyone can learn this language easily, staying at home without spending any money. They can just watch. They can practice every day, and then they can speak easily. There's so many people who wants to practice with you. So just try to find out those people and start practicing every day.
yes. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, thing is in so in office I have an environment to speak in English and to interact with the English and all the people. But the reason that conversation will not go beyond of that our working culture. So
Yeah.
that is the reason
And these are the real
I
life conversation.
yeah.
These are the real life conversation. We can discuss anything like different topic. So first thing I want to know from you, do you celebrate Diwali?
Yeah, we celebrate the Diwali. So but actually Diwali is not the most biggest festival for me. Yeah, for us. But actually we celebrate and just we burn the crackers and we burn the crackers and also we do some yeah some rituals on the occasions of the Diwali. But not that much bigger celebrations as like as like we do the celebration like in Gujarat and Marathi. But we also do the celebration. But actually, we do celebrations more on the Dashera. Dashera is also one of the biggest festival for us. And thereafter the Pongal.
Pongal. Okay, tell me
Yes.
more about Pongal. How do you celebrate? I have heard from so many people,
Yeah,
and I
Pongal is
watched
also.
videos, but you are celebrating it, so you can tell me in a better way. Please tell me how do you celebrate?
Yeah, Pongal. Yeah, Pongal is the festival. So actually, Pongal is the festival related to the farmers, the agriculturist, because thing is that is the Pongal festival come in the month of the January. That is the serene days. That is the serene days in the winter days. So because all the crops will be harvested, and the people will have the good money, and they celebrated that festival with the harmony, and thing is they will uh, yeah they prepare a lot of dishes for the festival, and also in the village and they celebrate some village festivals, sorry, village games, as like running and the kabaddi, and there is some what we can say that and the roaster championship. What is roasters? I know the roasters and the cock. The two cocks will be fight each of them.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that we can call it the cock fighting, or the first cock fighting. COCK, cock fighting.
Okay,
Yeah, that is
okay.
the one. They will celebrate that, and also the home. Yeah, the son-in-laws are invited to that mother-in-law by mother-in-law, and also they will exchange to the each of them, and they will offer something to their son-in-law, and just on the occasion of this that Pongal festival. So in such a way we celebrate it. Yeah, for the Pongal festival.
Okay, very nice. We usually, sorry, we usually celebrate Diwali festival in North
Yeah.
India. Diwali is very famous and it is my favorite festival. So that is why I'm
Okay.
asking maybe you are also celebrating or it or not. Uh,
Yeah. Hold on, please. I will tell you one thing. Actually, thing is, I have stayed for the 4 years in the Gujarat. Uh,
okay.
because then I have seen the how the people have celebrated the Diwali festival, how the people play the garba, they
Yes.
play the garba dance and the whole night, and also they perform the Navaratris. From it started from the festival of the Dashera, Vijayadashmi to the up to it will be ended in the day of the Diwali. So I have seen and they burn the crackers, and also somewhere I have seen to that and Diwali is. Diwali is celebrated as the New Year in the Gujarat and in the Gujarat. That's how I know. I know after that. Also, of course, we also celebrated that, but actual thing is we don't extend those much days. We just only celebrated for the 2 or 3 days, just for burning the crackers. And thereafter, we do some of the rituals. We can say that vratam. We can say that vratam. and in such a way we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, Diwali is around the corner, and we are preparing for Diwali festival. So now let's come to your English. Like, which any new word you have learned in this week, and you are having conversation also. So, have had any new word you learned?
Yeah. I have learned some new word from the tenacity or audacity. So
Tennis.
yeah,
Yeah, please tell me.
to fight with them, or to compete with them, one must have a audacity or the tenacity. So this is the one word I have learned, and the reciprocate. So
Reciprocate.
yeah, reciprocate. Neighbors must be reciprocate in natures. So they reciprocate. Yeah, the reciprocate means, so we must be in the nature of to giving and taking. Yeah, because each of them must be
Give
giving
and
and the
take.
taking.
Yeah,
Yeah, giving and
reciprocating
take.
means give and take.
Yeah, yeah, reciprocal.
How can we make a sentence? How can we make a sentence?
Yeah, our neighbors are a reciprocate. That is a simple word. That is a simple word I can say that. And the reciprocate. We are habituated to the reciprocate by nature. By nature. Because if anyone in the trouble, if anyone need our help, we are always with the nature of the reciprocate. Uh, we Indians are always reciprocate natures, and will extend our needy hand or the helping hand who are who are really needed our help.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That there is no mistake, I think.
No, thank you. Okay, I have to do that. And next one, tenaciously. Tenaciously.
Tenacious. What
Yeah.
does it
Yeah. Tenaciously means the seed today is the tenaciously behaving, because that's a bigger. So because the bigger waves are coming and this is a flying in the water. So it's a tenacious.
I don't know about this word, but after the session I will check it out.
Okay. And today my mind is very tenacious because it's not in a good, because it is always thinking something. I'm worrying in my.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining me.
Thank you, man.